Everybody hates the boring intro stuff, so I'll just jump right into it. The 31st President of the United States, Herbert Hoover, is blamed for the Great Depression because he had the terrible misfortune of being president on October 29, 1929. This date is referred to as Black Tuesday, which is when the stock market crashed, collapsing the American economy. During Hoover's presidency, industrial production shrank by 46%, wholesale prices dropped by 32%, and foreign trade shrank by 70%. Unemployment increased by 607%. 1 in 4 Americans couldn't find work. Hoover tried some more to get the country's economy moving again, but life was just really difficult. Come time for Hoover's re-election in 1932, he was quite unpopular. Hoover's ultimate blunder was signing the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act, which significantly raised tariffs on imported goods from Europe. Okay, we get it. Hoover made one bad mistake, but he just got a little unlucky being president at that time. So why do people call him such a good humanitarian? Hoover had a humble beginning. He was born on August 10, 1874, and for the first 9 years of his life, he lived in a small home in West Branch, Iowa. His father, Jesse Clark Hoover, suffered from a heart attack and died when Herbert was 6. 3 years later, when he was 9, his mom, Huldah Minthorn Hoover, died of pneumonia, orphaning both Herbert, his brother Theodore, and his sister Mary. After spending time with many relatives, Herbert, Theodore, and Mary landed with their uncle, Dr. John Minthorn, in Oregon. In light of all this, Herbert Hoover was determined to go to Stanford University and developed a strong work ethic. He achieved his goals by working hard and graduated from Stanford in 1895, paying for his own tuition during the summer by working as a clerk for the school's registration office. Hoover lived for 90 years, making him the second oldest living president in the United States, only behind John Adams at that time. He spent his life working hard, showing his compassion and heart to everyone in his life. His humble beginning forced him to grow up fast and learn the value of hard work. Heartbreakingly for Hoover, history has mostly forgotten his work ethic and positive personality due to his poor handling of the Great Depression. But other than the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act and having the misfortune of having to deal with the stock market crash, how did Hoover respond to the Depression? In 1932, the Bonus Army, a group of thousands of World War I veterans, marched to Washington, D.C. and insisted upon payments promised for their service. Hoover initially allowed their peaceful protests, but eventually ordered their removal when conflict simmered. The eviction turned dark to the point where the U.S. Army used tear gas to force the veterans out, even burning their camps. This harsh response shocked the nation and severely damaged Hoover's public image. Hoover's supporters believed that Hoover made decisions out of concern and order, who respected the Constitution and the law. His critics believed his handling of the Bonus Army was unnecessary, which was especially controversial when the nation was facing such an economic crisis. Ultimately, Hoover's presidency is marked by a complex legacy shaped by his strong belief in limited government and his cautious response to the Great Depression. The Bonus Army incident highlighted both his concern for public order and the criticism that he failed to respond compassionately to widespread suffering. His leadership offers lessons about the need to balance principles with flexibility during times of national crisis. So if you enjoyed diving into the legacy of Herbert Hoover with me, please click that subscribe button, as it is the best way to support the work that I do for these videos, and as always, I'll see you next time.